The sun shone brightly over Paris on June 6, 2025, casting a golden glow over the city's iconic rooftops and the legendary Roland-Garros stadium. Roland-Garros buzzed with excitement as fans from all over the world gathered for the men's singles semi-finals, eager to witness tennis history in the making. Two thrilling matches would decide who earned the right to play for the coveted French Open trophy, the ultimate prize on the storied clay courts of Paris. The clay courts, freshly swept and lined, were ready for new heroes to etch their names into tennis lore. First up, Spain's Carlos Alcaraz, the defending champion and a rising superstar, faced Italy's Lorenzo Musetti, a stylish shotmaker making his debut in a French Open semi-final. Would Alcaraz's explosive power and relentless energy dominate, or could Musetti's creativity and flair for the unexpected cause a stunning upset? Later, Novak Djokovic, the 24-time Grand Slam champion and a legend of the sport, would battle the new world number one, Italy's Jannik Sinner, in a highly anticipated showdown. It was a true clash of generations. Djokovic's experience, mental strength, and tactical brilliance versus Sinner's youthful fire, speed, and hunger for his first major title. The stakes were sky high for both players, with a place in the final and a shot at tennis immortality on the line. Fans expected epic rallies, displays of mental toughness, and unforgettable drama on the red clay. Every point would be fiercely contested, with players sliding, stretching, and giving their all for every shot. A place in the French Open final was the ultimate prize, and every player dreamed of lifting the trophy on this hallowed ground. The air was thick with anticipation, as fans held their breath before each serve and every crucial point. The magic of Roland-Garros promised memories for a lifetime, with the city of Paris providing a breathtaking backdrop to the action. The world's best were ready to fight for glory, each determined to leave everything on the court. The crowd settled in, knowing they'd witness tennis history unfold before their eyes. The stage was set for a spectacular day of world-class tennis, where legends could be made and dreams realized. The semifinals were about to begin and the world was watching. The crowd erupted as Carlos Alcaraz and Lorenzo Musetti entered court Philippe Chatrier. Alcaraz, calm and confident, acknowledged the cheers, ready to defend his title. Musetti, soaking in his first semifinal, looked determined to seize the moment. Both players started by testing each other's strengths. Alcaraz's explosive forehand and quick movement were on display. Musetti countered with his elegant one-handed backhand and creative shot-making. Early games were tight, each holding serve. The Parisian crowd watched every rally, sensing a high-quality battle. Alcaraz aimed to dictate with power. Musetti used variety to keep him guessing. The conditions were perfect: warm sun, a light breeze. Both players settled in, feeling the weight and thrill of the occasion. The opening exchanges hinted at a fierce contest. Fans were eager to see if experience or artistry would prevail. The semifinal was underway, and the tension was palpable. The battle for a spot in the final had truly begun. The first set was a showcase of skill, both players holding serve to 3-all. Alcaraz then raised his intensity, pushing Musetti behind the baseline with heavy topspin. The Spaniard's relentless pressure forced errors, earning him a break for 4-3. Alcaraz consolidated his lead with powerful serving, moving up 5-3. Musetti, now under pressure, fought hard but couldn't break back. Alcaraz's aggressive play and composure earned him a set point. He converted with a brilliant rally, taking the set 6-3. The defending champion let out a roar, knowing he was a step closer to the final. Musetti returned to his chair, searching for answers. The crowd sensed Alcaraz's momentum. Musetti needed a new plan to turn things around. Alcaraz's energy and focus were clear. The first set had set the tone for a high-stakes battle. Musetti's challenge was far from over. The semifinal was heating up. The Parisian crowd was loving every moment. Musetti responded with renewed determination in the second set. He adjusted his tactics, using sharper angles and coming to the net more often. This unsettled Alcaraz, and the rallies grew longer and more intense. Musetti's forehand produced spectacular winners, drawing cheers from the crowd. The Italian matched Alcaraz's power, playing with freedom and belief. The set stayed close, both players holding serve under pressure. At 4-all, a marathon game unfolded. Musetti dug deep, earning a crucial break point after a stunning rally. He converted, taking a 5-4 lead. Serving for the set, Musetti stayed composed and closed it out 6-4. He celebrated, having leveled the match at 1 set apiece. The semifinal was now wide open. The crowd was thrilled by Musetti's fight back. Alcaraz faced a real test. The match had come alive. Everything was to play for in the deciding set. Alcaraz's fighting spirit shone in the third set. He attacked Musetti's serve early, earning a quick break. The Spaniard dictated play with explosive forehands and relentless court coverage. Musetti battled bravely, producing dazzling rallies, but Alcaraz held firm. The tension mounted as Musetti pushed for a comeback. At 4-all, Alcaraz faced breakpoints but showed immense composure to hold serve. That crucial hold broke Musetti's resistance. Energized, Alcaraz broke again to win the set 6-4 and the match. The defending champion was through to another French Open final. Musetti's run ended, but he had won many admirers. The crowd applauded both players for their skill and heart. Alcaraz celebrated, eyes set on the trophy. The first semifinal had delivered drama and brilliance. Paris had its first finalist. The stage was set for the next epic battle. The excitement soared for the second semifinal, Djokovic versus Sinner. Fans from around the world gathered at Roland-Garros, buzzing with anticipation for a match that promised fireworks and drama. Djokovic, the legendary 24-time Grand Slam champion, faced world number 1 Jannik Sinner. The stage was set for a showdown between experience and youth, with both players carrying the hopes of their supporters. Djokovic's tactical genius and experience met Sinner's power and hunger for a first French Open title. Every rally, every shot was a test of nerves and skill, as both men looked to impose their game. The crowd buzzed as the two generations prepared to clash. The energy in the stadium was palpable, with every seat filled and every eye glued to the court. Djokovic, coming off a tough quarterfinal, looked focused and ready. His warm-up was intense, every movement deliberate as he visualized the battle ahead. Sinner, in top form, was determined to go further than last year. His eyes burned with determination, knowing this was his chance to make history. Fans were split, some cheering for the legend, others for the rising star. The stadium echoed with chants and applause, each side hoping their favorite would prevail. The contrast in styles and careers added to the intrigue. Djokovic's precision and mental strength faced Sinner's explosive athleticism and fearless approach. Djokovic, the master strategist; Sinner, the fearless attacker. Each point was a chess match, with both players adapting and countering in real time. Both players warmed up, eyes locked on the final. The tension was thick, as every serve and return hinted at the epic contest to come. The atmosphere was electric, every seat filled with anticipation. The world watched as two of tennis's brightest stars prepared to write a new chapter in Roland-Garros history. From the first point, it was clear this would be a classic. The opening rally set the tone, with both players refusing to give an inch. Both men looked sharp, ready for a marathon. Their focus was unwavering, each determined to outlast the other in this high-stakes encounter. The stakes, a place in the French Open final. The trophy gleamed courtside, a reminder of what was at stake for both competitors. The crowd braced for a battle of titans. Every point, every rally, drew gasps and cheers, as the tension mounted with each exchange. The second semifinal was underway, promising a contest that would be remembered for years to come. Djokovic started aggressively, targeting Sinner's backhand and mixing up his shots. Sinner responded with booming serves and powerful forehands. The first set was tight, neither player able to pull ahead. Spectacular rallies and quick breaks kept the crowd on edge. The set reached a tiebreak where Djokovic's experience shone. He edged out Sinner 7-5, taking the first set. Sinner bounced back in the second, showing mental strength. He attacked the net and hit with more conviction. At 3-2, Sinner broke Djokovic's serve with a brilliant return game. He consolidated the break, serving powerfully and keeping Djokovic under pressure. Sinner closed out the set 6-3, leveling the match. The contest was living up to the hype. Both players were locked in, refusing to give an inch. The crowd sensed a classic in the making. The battle for the final was far from over. The tension only grew as they entered the third set. The third set became a marathon, both players pushing their limits. Multiple breaks of serve and breathtaking rallies electrified the crowd. Djokovic dug deep, chasing every ball and refusing to yield. At 5-all, he raised his game, pressuring Sinner's serve and earning a crucial break. Serving at 6-5, Djokovic closed out the set 7-5, taking a 2-1 lead. Sinner, undeterred, started the fourth set with renewed determination. He broke Djokovic early, swinging momentum his way. Sinner's forehand and serve kept Djokovic on the defensive. The Italian maintained his lead, winning the set 6-4. The crowd erupted. The match was headed to a deciding fifth set. Both players were exhausted but unbroken. The semifinal had become an instant classic. Every point was a battle of wills. The final set would decide everything. Paris held its breath for the conclusion. The fifth set began, a true test of nerve, skill, and heart. Every shot, every rally carried the weight of the moment. The atmosphere inside Roland-Garros was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats knowing they were witnessing something special. Both Djokovic and Sinner held serve, neither willing to give an inch. Each point was fiercely contested as both players dug deep, refusing to back down. The score crept to 4-all, tension mounting with every point. The crowd's anticipation grew, sensing that a single mistake could decide the match. Djokovic seized the moment, attacking Sinner's serve and earning a crucial break. His aggression paid off at the perfect time, shifting the momentum in his favor. He roared in triumph, now serving for the match at 5-4. The pressure was immense, but Djokovic thrived in these defining moments. Sinner fought back, creating breakpoints, but Djokovic's composure held firm. The young Italian showed incredible resolve, refusing to let go of his dream. The Serbian saved breakpoints with ice-cold precision. His experience and mental strength shone through under the brightest spotlight. Finally, Djokovic clinched victory, winning the fifth set and the match. His arms raised in triumph, he had conquered another epic battle. He advanced to yet another French Open final, set to face Carlos Alcaraz. The stage was now set for a generational clash, with history on the line. The crowd erupted, having witnessed an epic. Cheers echoed through the stadium, celebrating the spirit of competition and the greatness on display. Both players embraced at the net, exhausted and proud. Their mutual respect was clear, a testament to the battle they had just fought. The semifinals had delivered unforgettable drama and skill. Fans would remember this match for years to come. Tennis fans were reminded why they loved the sport. The passion, the unpredictability, and the sheer brilliance of the players were on full display. Djokovic's resilience and Sinner's courage were on full display. Both men pushed each other to their limits, inspiring everyone watching. The final promised another classic showdown. With legends and rising stars colliding, anticipation soared for what was to come. Roland-Garros had seen two titans emerge. Their journeys had captivated the world, and now only one match remained. Paris was ready for one last battle. The City of Lights awaited a new champion as the world turned its eyes to the final.